It's a rainy evening in London and I'm lounging in my cozy apartment, sipping on a cup of herbal tea. My days can be hectic, but this evening is different. I've just wrapped up a long shift and all I want to do is unwind. So I grab a good book, cozy up in my favorite corner, and dive into the world of words and ideas. As the rain taps against my window, I feel a sense of peace wash over me.
It's the way you make me feel so good right now. It's the way you make me feel so good.
Now, why did I share this moment with you? Because it's a perfect example of intellectual self-care in action. In the midst of life's chaos, taking time to nourish your mind is like a warm embrace for your soul.
Welcome to Self-Care and Hustle Podcast, where your journey to becoming your best version begins. If you're ready to live your best life and find your inner peace, you've come to the right place, giving you insights on all life tips and purpose-driven actions to move you from where you are now to where you want to go. You can do this. This is me, Neslie, your host. Are you ready? Now let's dive in.
Hey there, beautiful souls. Welcome back to another episode of the podcast where we dive deep into the art of self-care and living the good life. I'm your host, Neslie, and today we're going to explore a topic that's close to my heart, intellectual self-care. So, why should you care about intellectual self-care? Well, my friends, it's more than just a buzzword. It's about nurturing your intellect, expanding your horizons, and ultimately leading a more fulfilled life. Think about it, our minds are like gardens. If we don't tend to them, they become overgrown with weeds of ignorance and stagnation. But when we invest in intellectual self-care, we cultivate a garden of knowledge, curiosity, and personal growth. But here's the problem: in today's fast-paced world, our intellectual well-being often takes a backseat. We're bombarded with endless distractions, social media, Netflix, you name it. Our minds are constantly stimulated, but are they truly nourished? Picture this scenario: you come home from work, and instead of picking up a book, you reach for your smartphone. You scroll through Instagram for hours, absorbing a never-ending stream of information that's often shallow and fleeting. You may be entertained, but are you truly feeding your intellect? Probably not. Another issue we face is the echo chamber effect. We tend to surround ourselves with ideas and opinions that align with our own. We create a bubble, shutting out diverse perspectives. It's comfortable, but it's also limiting. Imagine you're at the gym lifting weights. If you keep using the same weight, your muscles won't grow stronger. Intellectual self-care is about challenging your mental muscles, pushing boundaries, and seeking out viewpoints that might make you uncomfortable. Alright, now that we've identified the problems, let's get into the solutions. How can you practice intellectual self-care in your daily life? One of my favorite ways is by making reading a ritual. Books are like portals to new worlds, and they're readily available to transport you to places you've never imagined. Whether it's fiction, non-fiction, or even poetry, reading is an exercise for your mind that's both soothing and stimulating. Lifelong learning is another key aspect. The world is a treasure trove of knowledge waiting to be explored. Take online courses, attend workshops, or simply delve into topics that pique your curiosity. Remember, you're never too old to learn something new. And don't forget to engage in thoughtful discussions. Surround yourself with people who challenge your ideas and encourage healthy debates. It's through these conversations that you'll refine your own beliefs and broaden your perspective. Now, let's talk about the sweet rewards of intellectual self-care. Firstly, it sharpens your problem-solving skills. When you're used to exploring different viewpoints, you become a more adaptable thinker. Life's challenges become puzzles to solve rather than insurmountable obstacles. Secondly, it fosters empathy. Exposure to diverse perspectives allows you to understand and connect with people from all walks of life. It's a powerful tool for building deeper, more meaningful relationships. Lastly, it leads to personal fulfillment. Intellectual self-care can be a source of immense joy. The joy of discovering a new idea, the thrill of a well-structured argument, or the wonder of exploring the unknown. These are the gems of a well-nourished mind. So, my beautiful and curious friends, I hope you've found inspiration in today's episode. Intellectual self-care is more than a habit. It's a path to unlocking your full potential and embracing a life of continuous growth. If you enjoyed this episode, I invite you to subscribe to our podcast for more insightful discussions on self-care and personal development. Together, let's nurture our minds, bodies, and souls on this journey towards a life well lived. Remember, the rain may fall outside, but within you, there's a world waiting to be explored. Until next time, take care and keep the flame of curiosity burning bright. This is Neslie signing off. Stay beautiful, stay curious.
I was worried you blow my reputation, but I figured it's not on me. Yeah. The way you're making me shiver, your hands on myself, I keep pulling the trigger right. This very finger for people like them. Oh no. Well, darling, on my mind, I'm feeling so fly up in the zone now. I'm like a golden crown, whirling high up in the sky. Oh, it's the way you make me feel so good right now. It's the way you make me feel so good. Oh.
Thanks for listening to this episode. I hope you enjoyed our deep dive into all the tips you can use to becoming your best self. To catch all the latest from me, follow me on Instagram and support me by considering buying me a coffee. Link is in the description. And make sure to chill out, listen to your favorite music, and drink your water. See you in my next episode.